Hey guys, today I'm going to show y'all how to do this dramatic, sexy cat eye look. So if you like it and you want to know how to do it, just keep watching. Hey y'all, for time's sake, I went ahead and primed and powdered this eye, and to prime it, I used the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer, and to set it, I used the Coty Airspun Loose Translucent Powder. And I also went ahead and taped this corner, y'all. This is what's going to give us that sharp, crisp edge. And to do that, I just use Scotch tape. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to be using the Morphe 35O palette. And to start, we are going to dip into this shade right here, okay? It's kind of like a light brown shade, and to do that, we are going to use the M505 brush, and this is by Morphe. This is just a kind of a thick blending brush, if y'all can see. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and dip into our transition shade, and shaking the brush, we're just going to blend in the crease. And again, guys, y'all can be kind of sloppy. I mean, you don't want to be too sloppy, but you can, you don't have to be worry about being too precise with this, because this is just the transition shade. So we're going to blend that into the crease. Okay, I'm going to dip in just a little bit more. And y'all, my neighbors probably think I'm crazy because I decided to film in front of the bathroom window, which is facing the road in my neighbors' houses. So they're probably like, what is this girl doing? Okay, so once you've blended that all out, we are gonna dip into a darker shade, and I'm gonna change my brush to a smaller blending brush. It's just a blending brush, guys. And it's a little bit smaller, so it can be a little bit more precise. And we're gonna go into this deeper medium brown shade right here, okay? So let's dip into that. Again, we're gonna tap into it. We're gonna shake and blow, and we are just gonna blend in the crease. So I'm gonna dip in just a little bit more. Blow, shake, just blend in. Because remember, guys, it's always easy to add color, but it sure is hard to take it away once you've added it. Okay, and once we've blended that in, we are going to take this smaller, this is a Real Techniques brush. And guys, I forgot to mention, the brush I just used was a Morphe brush, and it's just a blending brush. So, and this is a Real Techniques brush, and I am going to go into my Anastasia Soft Glam palette, and I'm gonna dip into, it's called Mulberry. It's kind of like this like burgundy deep red color. It's gorgeous, y'all. I'm gonna dip into that shade, and again dip, blow, and then shake. And I'm just gonna like really focus that in the crease. And just work it in. Guys, I feel like, and I'm not a professional by any means with makeup, and I'm sure some of the stuff, or a lot of the stuff that I do, a makeup professional will be like, she's not doing it right. But I feel like there's more than one way to skin a cat, if you know what I mean. And you do what works for you, and if it looks good and you like it, who cares, right? I just feel like some people make it harder than it needs to be, and I don't know, I just feel like people get intimidated to do things So you do what works best for you. So we are gonna go back. I'm gonna take, this is a just another Morphe blending brush. It's a little bit thicker. And we're just gonna go in and kind of just blend everything together. Okay, and then I'm gonna take the Morphe M505 brush again, and I'm gonna dip into that light shade. And I'm gonna go at the top up here and blend above those darker shadows and kind of blend it up. Okay. And blend back. All right, guys. All right, and then I'm gonna go back in again with a smaller blending brush, and I'm just gonna dip back into that medium brown shade and just blend back in. All right, next guys, I'm gonna take, and this, it does not matter what you use. You can use a gel liner. You don't have to use anything. You can just use black eyeshadow. I just find that this really helps intensify the black and helps it stay. I'm using it's Shadow Sense. It's just a black cream eyeshadow by Lip Sense. And what you want to do is just take a flat brush like this. This just came with my Anastasia Soft Glam palette. And you are just going to kind of pack it onto the flat part of the brush. You just want a flat brush, doesn't matter what kind. And we are going to pack that onto the lid. And this doesn't have to be absolutely perfect because we are going to take a black shadow and put a black shadow on top. This is just the base, okay? So we're going to dip into this black shade in the Soft Glam palette. Doesn't matter, doesn't have to be this shade or this brand, just any black shade. And we're just gonna kind of pack that on to our lid. And this is why I don't do foundation first, just because there's so much fallout, or there can be, especially with these darker shades. And y'all keep in mind, I am doing this in the viewfinder of my camera. So it's a little tricky. Okay, again, I'm gonna take this small blending brush. It's by Real Techniques, and I'm just gonna kind of blend those edges together. That's not wanting to blend. Let's see. Let me take a little bit more dark shadow. Okay, kind of work it in. Might even dip into some of that dark shadow. And just very softly, just blend it out. And take your time with this, guys. It's hard when you work with dark shadow. It's easy to mess it up. Okay, and then I'm going to go back in with a little bit of that brown, medium brown shade. Just kind of blend it. Because blending is key. Okay guys, all right, this is my favorite part. I love to peel back the tape to see the sharp edge. If I can get it. Look how gorgeous, y'all. Isn't that perfect? I love it. All right guys, I am going to do this eye and do my face, and I'll be right back. All right, y'all, I am back and I'm finished with the rest of my face makeup. Now we're just gonna do our lower lash line. We're gonna smoke that out. So we're gonna go back into the same brown shades that we used in the Morphe palette. This light brown and then this medium brown, okay? So I'm gonna dip into this light brown shade first and just smoke it out under the lash line. Then we're going to take the medium brown shade that we used and just work it under the lash line. And guys, y'all can bring this down as far as you want to or as little as you want to. This is just personal preference. Okay. All right, now that we've done that, and guys, this was just like an Estee Lauder brush. I don't know, I guess it's like a blending brush, but it's just smaller to blend that out under the lash line. And next I'm going to use this pencil brush, and this is by Morphe. And we are going to dip into the black shade that we used in the Soft Glam palette. And again, guys, just working, and we're not gonna bring this all the way around. We're just gonna bring it kind of, you know, halfway. And just blend it in there. And I think I got too much, so I'm gonna work it on the back of my hand. Okay, and I am actually happy with that. So I'm gonna finish this eye and do my mascara, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. I went ahead and lined my lower lash line like I normally would. I just took it halfway. And then I did not line my top lash line because I use black eyeshadow, so you're not gonna see your liner anyway. So that's one less step to have to worry about. So that's it for this makeup look. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And if you did, please give it a thumbs up. And better yet, subscribe if you want to see more, because I'm going to be uploading every Saturday. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.